What is up, guys? Jobenblue here, and this is a video on how to update and get DLC for your game with Cemu. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is go to the link in the description, and it will take you to this page right here. It's a GBA temp about a program called Wii U USB Helper. This is legal so long as you own all of the software. So somebody else has also made a tutorial if you need help with that. I'll specifically be doing Breath of the Wild in this one. So the first thing that you're going to do, so you're going to want to go here and you're going to want to download this. And when that's done, you will have this file right here, updater.exe. Double click it and run it. It's going to ask you a directory as to where to be installed. I'll just put one here. Let's call it Wii U USB or something. And it's going to run the program. It will ask you to what reason you want to use. Click agree to these terms. It would be best if you were to go to a site. If you're gonna go ahead and download it from somewhere online, such as a certain Cemu shader cache subreddit, then you will probably be better off just looking at whatever version they have on there and then coming back here and looking at it. Otherwise, just go ahead and pick whichever one you want. I will be using the European version because I'm doing Breath of the Wild, which is the best. Thank you to Hikari06 for developing this. Where to store games. So I'm just going to go scroll down here. We use USB, make new folder, games, enter. Okay. So it's going to ask for some title keys, and I cannot give you the address of the sites where you can go, but I can tell you that if you go in Google Wii U title keys and 3DS title keys, that it will be the first link right here. And then, so back to Wii U USB Helper once all of that's done. So then once that whole process is done, you've entered your title keys, you'll be brought here. So what you're going to want to do is you're probably looking for Breath of the Wild, so scroll to Breath of the Wild. And so you're looking with all this other stuff. So The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And there you click this, and it will give you the download for the update. So if you click get it, it will bring you to this page where it says it has a DLC that you do not have. You want to add it to the queue, hit yes, and then once that's done, you will have the DLC. So then you'll see here we have the update data and we have the DLC. Ignore this. Double click that, get that out of the way. When that's done, you click download games and go down here and click this where it'll ask you to unpack in D-pack. So you're going to unpack it, so I'm going to just go somewhere like here. You will have both the DLC and the update data. So it's going to ask you for a set of numbers which you can get from here in the Cemu root folder. So just go to log.txt. You will see this 005000101C9500. So you're going to need to split it in two. So go to MLC, user, title, then the first half, which is the 0050000, then the second half, which is the 101C9500, and then you're going to need to do two things now. Create one folder called AOC, and open up the DLC of Breath of the Wild, go to just take all of this stuff right here and drag it into that AOC. Mine's already been done. And then you're going to go back here to the update data and just take these three folders, put it right here in the directly into the folder of the 101C9500. And once that is done, you can then start adding the save files for this. And what you're going to want to do is, I provided a link in the description where you can go and get this save file right here. And it's going to give you a raw file, and you're going to have this Breath of the Wild save. And then you're going to want to go here in your Cemu folder and find the location of the save file that you just got. So open up this, and it says E472DCE2. That's not where you're going to want to put it. What you're going to want to do is find the location of wherever the Cemu folder is saving your Breath of the Wild save. Sometimes it is this E472DCE2. Sometimes it's not. You really have to look for what the extra one here is. The easiest way to do that is looking at it before opening Cemu, opening the game in Cemu, and then coming back here and looking at the one that's different. I'll be using the example of E472DCE2, but chances are that's not what's going to be the proper one. Then what you're going to want to do is just take all of these files, drag them in here, and overwrite everything, and then Breath of the Wild will then be updated, and you can use it with Cemu. Have fun. And just as some proof that this does actually work, here I am in the game. As you can see down there, it says version 1.1.0 and DLC version 1.0. Now be able to use DLC in Breath of the Wild as well. Thank you all so much for watching.